tracked 100 indie VTuber debuts to see who actually survived. The results were terrifying because 92% of them were completely inactive within 6 months. While I track these VTuber debuts, I noticed one strange pattern that almost nobody talks about, and once you see it, you start noticing it everywhere. Today, we're breaking down the 5 fatal mistakes that kills indie VTubers before they even begin, and the one simple change that could completely transform your growth. Mistake number 1 is what I call the model trap. Indie creators are treating VTubing like a pay-to-win gacha game. They believe that if they just drop $5,000 on a high-end live 2D model with 80 different toggleable expressions, that the algorithm would magically reward them with an audience. But it doesn't work like that. The global VTuber market was valued at roughly $6.28 billion in 2023, and it crossed $7.2 billion by 2026. Professional models now range anywhere from $500 to $10,000 when they're custom. But VTubers don't subscribe to a PSD file. They subscribe to an entertainer and a real person behind that model. I draw and rig VTuber models for a living. I've seen creators spend thousands of dollars on my own rigs before they even stream once. So when I tell you the model isn't the thing that determines success, I'm speaking from inside of this economy. A $10,000 rig won't save you from a 0 viewer stream. Free models are completely okay. Mistake number 2, choosing the wrong platform. 90% of indies default to Twitch because it's like the streaming platform. This mistake is so common, it's insane to me because there is such a simple fix that'll gain so much more of an audience for any VTuber. First of all, stop streaming solely on Twitch. There are better ways. Twitch has 0 organic discovery for a new streamer. If you're sitting at 0 views in any category on Twitch, you're buried under thousands of people. YouTube, on the other hand, operates on a content algorithm, not a pure live viewer hierarchy. That means YouTube directs your content to a real audience that cares. I like to use SE Multi-Stream, and make sure to watch through the rest of the video because I'll explain the real methods to gain real viewers. By leveraging YouTube Shorts, you can actually push your content to new screens, so I stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Mistake number 3, the debut stream Delusion. You see Hololive and Niji Sanji talents debut to 100,000 concurrent viewers, which is insane. So you spend 3 months creating lore videos, graphic, and a rigid schedule. But here's the harsh truth. Those massive agencies control the entire market right now. Data shows that just Hololive and Niji Sanji alone capture over 60% of all of VTuber viewership globally. When an agency talent debuts, they're inheriting an audience of millions. When you debut, you're a complete stranger shouting into the void. Treating your first day on the internet like a highly anticipated corporate event is pure delusion. Your first stream shouldn't even be a debut. It should just be a stream. Trust me, because if the deck is stacked this heavily against you, you should make your own cards. Hi, I'm Waffle Bean. I'm an artist, animator, and live 2D rigger. I draw and animate everything on my channel, and I've built a community of over 6,000 of you by studying the technical mechanics of what actually makes the VTuber industry function. I make VTuber models, so I want you to succeed. And hey, comment 3 purple heart emojis if you've watched this far. Let's look at the next mistake. Too many indies keep their entire persona a secret up until their debut day. This is a complete misunderstanding of how indie VTubing works. You can't just expect people to show up for a grand reveal if you haven't given them a reason to care about you beforehand. The creators who actually survive their first 6 months are the ones posting shorts, sharing behind-the-scenes rigging progress, and talking in other creators' chats months before they ever even hit the go live button. You have to build the funnel before you can turn on the water. But the final mistake is one almost every single indie VTuber makes, and fixing it is the fastest way to actually start growing and improving. Mistake number 5, putting in hobby level effort, but expecting CEO level returns. If you want to do this for fun, that's totally fine. But if you want to make this your job, you have to treat it like a business. Industry monetization data shows that for successful VTubers, super chats make up to 39% of their revenue on average, and memberships take up about 26%. This kind of financial support only comes from a deeply loyal and hyper-engaged community. You don't get that by just streaming randomly twice a week and refusing to edit down your own VODs. You get it by studying analytics and getting these numbers to go up. See this number right here? This is what you should be focusing on. CTR. Click-through rate is one of the biggest and simplest ways to get real viewers to click. And how do you improve it? Better titles and better pictures. And this is the real reason most of those 92 creators just disappeared. So, what did we learn? Most indie VTubers quit quickly. So if you continue to stream after 6 months, you've already made it to the top 10%. Expensive models don't create immediate success. A high-end live 2D model can't replace entertaining content, good audio, and engaging commentary. Platform strategy matters. I personally use SE Multistream to stream both on Twitch and YouTube Shorts so that I can actually push content to new viewers through the algorithms that Twitch just doesn't have. Debut streams are not what makes creators grow. Agency debuts succeed because they inherit massive audiences. Indie creators start from zero, so the first stream should focus on content, not spectacle. Audience building must start even before streaming. Successful creators build awareness by posting content, sharing progress, and interacting with communities before their first stream ever starts. If you're serious about surviving the VTuber industry, please subscribe and comment. Thank you so much to my patrons, Meowina, Space Lightbulb, Shigoromochi, Houdini, and Uncle Six. Remember, you get a Choco VTuber model entirely free just from clicking this link. And if you support me, you can download all of the VTuber models I've ever made of my character. Thank you so much for supporting me. Join the Discord and have a tasty snack. Bye!